Spirit moves you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm wondering who this handsome fellow is, also the old man. It's my paternal grandfather, and he has been the biggest role model in my life to date. I'm going to describe to you how in this photograph, his pose and his countenance, aka the expression on his face, signifies to me goodness in a person, what goodness is personified as a human being. So to start, I want to tell you about this man. His name is Victor, and he is extremely kind, always caring, never says more than a few words at a time because he doesn't consider them to be necessary. Generally speaking, less his actions do his talking. And smile is always genuine. It's never forced. I've never seen him give somebody a fake smile or any sort of fake assurances. He's always very much on your level. So this photo was taken in the year 1999, the year that I immigrated to the United States, and in our first apartment building. And so this guy would walk me every single day around the block, singing songs to me, teaching me about life, teaching me lessons about life, like how I should behave or how I should not behave, how I should not speak to people, how I should address people. And that cemented a lot of my manners, personal conduct, and other things that I express now through kindness. And he kind of helped me learn. In Russian we have a saying, it's kind of, don't be nice, be kind, because if someone steps on you, you have to kill him, in a sense, but verbally. But don't be mean. Kindness comes from the heart. Niceness is just a surface thing to make everyone happy, and it's not how we do things. So one of those lessons that he taught me is to never smile at people without a good reason to smile, because that is just being nice, and that is not genuine. You're faking somebody, you're lying to them, you're making them feel. You're gaslighting them in a sense. You're misleading them. And one other thing that he taught me through those long walks that he would do, and once I was able to walk, he got me out of the pram, he would just hold my hand and just walk with me down the block, a couple of kilometers. And another thing he taught me is how to stand. That you should never stand slouch, you should never look very meek, be confident but not arrogant. Because if you radiate arrogance, people will not like you, because you seem like you think you're the best, right? Therefore, I always took this photo to be a perfect example. He's 69 in this photo, and it always signified to me that if you feel comfortable with yourself and you feel happy with what you have surrounding you and what you have in general, you can be legitimately happy and stand straight, firm, knowing that the world will not bear down on your shoulders and crush you like what you may think yourself to, like a weak person you may think yourself to be. So he taught me to exercise every single morning, be it like any stretch, a little run, anything, just to make sure your blood flows, to make sure that you start off your day productively, because if you start off productively, you will be happier, because you'll feel like you've already accomplished something. He taught me to make my bed every single day, because you start with the most basic action, so from that point, you're already building, you're not starting from zero every day. And he also led me to one of my most core beliefs about sexual and gender equality, based on the fact that he was an Air Force pilot in the Soviet Union. He was a very old school man, but he taught me that there's no men's and women's work. It's his words. It's whoever can do the work most comfortably in that moment must do the work. So if he came home before my grandmother did, he would cook and clean, and vice versa. There was never a veneer of patriarchy or anything in my family. It was everyone just gets what needs to be done, and then we're all eating food. So that has really influenced me, because I have a lot of female friends and a lot of male friends, because I don't treat them differently. Everyone is just a human being in my eyes. And I feel like that has benefited me very greatly thanks to this man. So to conclude, and to end on a happy note, he's still alive. I know it probably sounded like he's dead, but no, guys, sucks for you. He's like 88 now. He still looks equally as great. Still that same poise. Got a belly now, but it happens with age. Still to this day, I come to him for my advice, be it friends, school, my friends need advice, anything. I come to him, and he will always sit down with me with a cup of tea and give me some legitimate advice, some ideas, how I should proceed, never be rash. And as such, every time I look at this photo, it continues to radiate that idea of what it means to be a good person and to be kind, not nice. Y'all have a great day.